The jacket's very stylish.
Thank you, thank you.
And then I noticed the strategically torn jeans.
Yeah, right.
But the very happening shoes. You know what I'm saying?
I feel happening.
Yeah, you're making a statement there. What about, some people have called you the most important actress in the last 25 years. That was me. Was that good or what? Wasn't that exciting?
That's something to live up to.
What did that mean? Was it exciting to hear that?
I just like the close-up of your face. Actually.
It was scary.
Yeah.
I know.
No, it was good. It was good.
So what do you do? Are you filming right now? Something?
I am. I'm shooting in Italy right now. Yeah.
As we speak.
Right now.
But you're flying like crazy then, right?
I'm flying like a crazy person, and I'm so busy that the most exciting time for me, like, I've been here ever since Monday, and people keep saying, you're so exhausted, you're overworking yourself, you know. Don't worry, you'll have that 9 hours on the plane. This was like since Monday, so like I'm waiting for the 9 hours. I can finally get get a wink of sleep.
Yes, but so you've been operating on what, 5 or 6 hours of sleep a night or what?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be so cranky if I don't get my 8.5 hours. I'm nothing. I melt.
Well, I'm terribly cranky actually, but I'm putting on a brave face for you.
Okay. So, are you able to sleep on an airplane? Can you actually do that?
I do sleep on an airplane, except the problem is when you're sleeping, they don't like to disturb you, and you sleep and you sleep and you sleep, and you wake up and you get so dehydrated that you wake up with like bladder infections and like sinus infections and all kinds of awful things.
I know you're dehydrated. I don't know about the bladder infections, but that's a nice way of telling the story. But no, you do shrivel. You get dehydrated on an airplane.
You get dehydrated and you catch everybody. There's nothing better when you hear somebody's bronchial cough in like the back row.
That's also true. They recirculate the air. It's the same air from the guy back at, I guess, Coach. Is that what it's called? I'm joking. Oh, Lord. Soft. So soft. But I can't sleep on airplanes, and I'm envious of you, because I'm as 6'10", I just can't. I'm so tall, and I can't. But you could probably just curl up there.
Yeah, I just curl up into a little ball and fall asleep.
Right.
Just pop a couple Ambien and I'm long enough.
How is the media treating you now after Lost in Translation? That's kind of your breakout movie, right?
Yeah, it's been it's well. Everything is very goodly.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
But some of them act like that's your first movie ever.
Yeah, well, it is actually.
Is it?
No, it's been about 11 years. But it's nice. It's fine. Like I just basically the other day somebody came up to me and said, so is this your this is your breakout film? It's the first one you've ever done, and how exciting for you to be in Hollywood. And the rage, for whatever reason, I started to get really angry, like, don't you know who I am? In some awful way. And it just killed her with my kindness. I said, yes, well, it is my very first film. I'm excited to be in Hollywood. And,
So how long have you've been doing it for? 11 years acting?
Yes, 11 years.
And you're like 19 now, or?
I just turned 19.
Just turned 19 years old. Yeah. You know that famous expression, it takes 10 years to become an overnight sensation in Hollywood?
Wow.
See?
I just made it.
You just made it. Yeah, that's great.
1 year.
So they tell me while you're filming now in Italy, there's something that you're really missing over here in the States.
What, Special K?
Yeah.
The cereal? The cereal. Yeah. Special K, the cereal.
Why do you say the cereal? Why'd you hesitate on the cereal,
Yeah, the cereal, as opposed to the club drug. The cereal.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
You gotta get in with the times.
I just know a couple guys in college that my nickname was Special K. Isn't that lame? That's so embarrassing. So I thought it was more. I thought it was more than just Special K. I thought it was American breakfast cereals.
Well, I mean, they have certain kinds of cereal there. Like they have muesli and the granola and all these awful, sort of grainy, healthy kinds. Like no Frosted Flakes or Lucky Charms or Cocoa Puffs, the stuff you really crave in the morning, or at least I do anyway.
Yeah.
And but I found this new cereal, Special K. Well, I guess it's not that new.
No, that's been around more than 11 years actually. It's been around before you were born. Special K.
I'm not in with the times.
We used to, my writers and I, we kill time in the office, and I did a thing once. What's the most overrated cereal? And we had Special K, and I think we had Corn Flakes. And we had the most underrated, which was Grape Nuts. Does that?
I prefer Raisin Bran. I'm not big on Grape Nuts actually. It's a little too crunchy for me.
Right.
But I do like Special K, the cereal, and I like to. You have to make sure you have
You know why they're laughing? Because we're going to go 5 minutes on breakfast cereal. And everyone's like, we're actually killing time on this. You're intense on breakfast cereal.
Well, you have to make sure you have the right ratio of milk. Like, you have to just see the milk sort of in the cereal.
Now, I'm going to run with this because I'll tell you something. My brother is intense about breakfast cereal, okay? And you're as intense as he is. And my question is, do you drink it? Do you eat it for more than just breakfast? Do you have it for lunch and dinner?
Yes, especially in Italy because they have pasta, like so much pasta, and there's only so much pasta you can eat.
Right.
So now I substitute like spaghetti carbonara with a bowl of cornflakes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's spectacular.
Back to the milk ratio, because I think this is true for both Raisin Bran and shredded wheat. You have to have the proper amount of milk to soak in there.
Yeah,
not too much, not too little.
It sort of lubricates the cereal.
I was looking for the word lubricate, and you came up with it. I can't believe we're talking about breakfast cereal. Let's talk. When we come back, we're going to talk about English muffins with Scarlett Johansson and 5 questions. Stay with us. So what do you think of this Oscar stuff, all this Oscar talk? They say you're a shoo-in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to be nominated.
I don't know. I plan on eating cereal with my dad that night, so...
Really? Okay, we've gone a little too far with the cereal.
Oh, sorry. Did I say cereal? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's, it's kind of unbelievable.
Yeah. What's the girl with the earring, the pearl earring? I love butchering titles. But how's that? Is that a good? That's out today, right?
It's out today. I mean, I'm proud of it. We worked really hard and in very cold, awful conditions.
In Luxembourg?
Luxembourg.
One of the smallest countries in the world.
Yeah, well, it's quite charming, actually. I mean, it's very cosmopolitan. Like, you can go there and you can, shop at Cartier and eat at McDonald's, which is what I did a lot of.
A lot of it, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to come down after the jewelry, just have some fries after you buy that stuff.
After you spend like such a large amount of money, you just got to have a Big Mac just to bring yourself back down the road.
Back down the road. So the girl with the pearl earring is it is about jewelry, and in fact you in your real life are a little crazed with piercings in the ear and everything.
Well, no, I mean I went through a sort of body piercing phase. I was kind of,
beyond the ears.
Yeah, I had a couple facial piercings. And,
yeah.
But I don't know. All right. But to each his own, I guess.
And how long did that phase last?
About 3 weeks.
That's good. Get rid of that in a hurry. We don't need any more of that. Where was it? A little nostril?
Yeah, I had my nose pierced, my eyebrow pierced, my stomach pierced. But I was into it. I don't know if I'm quite over it. I mean, getting a piercing is not like buying an expensive pair of shoes. Like, you don't really think about it that long. You just kind of wake up one morning and say, I have to get my septum pierced, and then you go and do it.
Yeah. It's very intense. Now, your father, you're from New York City, correct?
Yes.
And now you have a place. You bought a place in L.A.
Yeah, I bought an apartment here. My dad is an architect and a contractor.
Yeah.
And he's redoing it, but he's living there while he's redoing it, which is...
That's fine.
Yeah, except for I'm afraid he's going to get some kind of asbestos poisoning or something.
Oh, breathing in all the... Yeah.
Well, yeah, I bought him an air mattress, and he keeps, like, moving it around, and he just tells me, he's like, I just vacuum off a little corner and plop the bed down, and then thinking, like, my poor father, he's just... his sinuses have about had it. But
boy, it's either flying or it's working at your apartment. Everything is. You're very worried about your sinuses. That's great. You were here last time. You never played 5 questions before, did you?
No.
This is your first time?
Yeah.
Are you apprehensive?
Yes,
are you excited?
Because every time I see any guest on your show play 5 questions, and they always look like they didn't graduate from junior high school or something. So
well, let's just preface it by saying Scarlett Johansson has graduated from junior high school. So, right? We have time for 5 questions. Now we start with geography, and some people dread geography. We have a new type of geography. This is the shape of a state. I can show her the front. Huh? Which way? Like this. This would be the border, right? This would be the border. Now, see, I thought it was like this. This is how I thought it was until somebody, I won't say who, corrected me. Because I know what state's over here. Okay, go ahead. That was embarrassing. That was like Dan Quayle with the E. Come on.
It's somewhere in the west.
Yes.
It's Idaho?
Wait, yes, that is correct. It's Idaho. We got the Montana over here, and don't ever do that again. Spell your last name backwards, please.
Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, Nossnahoj.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. Oh, this is rapid fire. 10 seconds on the clock.
Oh no.
Besides Lost in Translation, name 5 Bill Murray movies in 10 seconds. Tell me when you're ready. Take your time. You ready?
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Go.
Stripes, What About Bob, Rushmore, The Royal Tenenbaums, and
Caddyshack.
hold on.
Caddyshack.
No, wait. No, Groundhog Day.
Groundhog, yes! You're great. That was wonderful. Someone was trying to help her from the audience, and she didn't want the help.
No.
All right. This is a tough one. They didn't get it yesterday. Who didn't? Saget didn't get it. Don't say it out loud. Think of a... Crowd showed up. Think of a Christmas song. Don't say it out loud. Think of a Christmas song.
Okay.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Now think of another one. Okay, do you have the other one?
Yes.
What is it?
Jingle Bells?
Oh, my Lord! Yes, or Silent Night. Jingle Bells or Silent Night. That is correct.
Wow. Fabulous. I'm so proud.
How many tries will it take you to throw this holiday fruitcake into the garbage can? It's not the traditional circle fruitcake. It's more of a log. How many tries? There's the can.
I'll give my. I don't. If I get it in the first try and I guess it wrong, do I still get points?
Oh, that's yes. If you say 3 tries, you get your first one. That's fine. How many tries will the goal is to get it in there? How many tries do you think it'll take?
3.
3's a great. Yeah.
Okay.
And you got to retrieve it. Okay.
Okay. Wait. Hold on.
You going left? Why are you going left-handed?
Because I'm left-handed.
Oh, okay.
All right. Wait. Hold on.
You're a ball player. You play sports now?
No, I'm terrible at sports.
All right. Girl with a Pearl Earring open today in select cities, and Lost in Translation is out. Great to meet you. Good luck with everything.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah.